Runestone Electric, and today I'm here with District 5 Director Mike Loken. Today we're going to get to know Mike a little bit better in this Director Spotlight interview. So without further ado, let's get started. So Mike, how many years have you been on the Board of Directors?
Well, just a little bit over 2.5 years.
So we're at your house today, but where are we? Where do you live?
Well, I live in Grande Township. I live just straight south of Garfield. I live on County Road 8, which is called the Barrett Road, just a little bit, maybe a half mile west of County Road 40.
Perfect. You live here now, but where's your hometown?
Well, this was my hometown. I'm living on a little piece of the farm that I grew up on. So I identified with Garfield more than Alexandria, of course, and went to country school out here. But then in 8th grade, I went to Alexandria and graduated from Jefferson High School.
Tell us a little bit about your family.
Well, I'm married to Ginny. We've been married for 18 years. We were both married before. We both lost our spouses in year 2001, just a few months apart. We were introduced to each other in 2002 and we got married in 2003. Ginny has 4 children and 6 grandchildren. I have 3 children and 9 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren.
Oh, wow. Wow, lots of family then.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah, we have a great family.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so we're going to bring this back to Runestone Electric a little bit now.
Okay.
So what's your passion as a board member?
Well, obviously, providing electricity economically and reliably in a safe manner has to be done. Runestone has done a very good job of that in the past, so that goes without saying, kind of. But I'd say my passion really is more about helping it see how to prepare for the new world when we are not using fossil fuels to generate electricity. And maybe for a time when the amount of electricity used will greatly increase due to our having electric cars and electric buses and trucks and tractors.
Yeah.
And so that's what I think is exciting.
Yeah, it's very cool. What's your favorite REA program? Yeah.
Well, there are quite a few programs that kind of have to do with helping members use electricity in the best manner. Mm-hmm. But maybe my favorite is really Operation Roundup, where all the members are able to make small contributions every month. And in total, that has raised, we're at the $1 million mark of giving money back to this community. You know, this community is so blessed with tremendous resources. And still, in spite of that, there are an awful lot of unmet needs. And there are lots of nonprofits working in this area to help meet those needs. And this $1 million does a lot to help that out.
Yeah. What keeps you busy outside of being a director for Runestone Electric?
Well, I live on 35 acres, so I have to use some of it to plant corn, have some hay fields that I have to maintain and that sort of thing. I have a really big yard and quite a big garden, so all that takes time.
Right.
I've also, though, ever since I came back here, been involved in a number of nonprofits. I worked with Habitat for Humanity in the early years, helping it raise money. I worked with Love in the Name of Christ. I was on the original board of directors and helped it raise money. I still volunteer with West Central Community Action and prepare taxes for low-income people. We do that as a free service to people. I think this is my 12th or 13th year. So in the months from January through April, that's a busy time for that.
Yeah.
And I've been active in my church.
What is something others might not know about you?
You know, that reminded me of something I read in an obituary recently of a friend who, a grandchild was writing this and had said that his grandpa had been asked that at some point and he had said, "I can't sing." And the child writing the obituary said, "But Grandpa, we all knew that." And that is I could have answered that, but of course everybody also knows that I can't sing, so that one doesn't work. Maybe something else is that I enjoy cooking. I didn't cook at all in my first marriage. My wife was a good cook and I didn't know how to do anything. And when she was killed, then I I needed to feed myself.
Yeah.
And so I learned to cook a little bit, and I learned that I like it. And now have the ability to look at a recipe and kind of know whether or not I'm going to like it or not.
Oh,
So
that's
I
very
enjoy
cool.
it.
Very cool. What is the best advice you've either given or received?
Something that I hold in high value is I call it the 3 F's of faith, family, and friends. And I think that if you have a strong faith and a supporting family and even a few good close friends, you really are equipped to handle whatever challenge comes your way. So the 3 F's I like.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great advice. Give us 3 words that best describe you.
Well, you know what's hard about that is you're asking me to just use 3 words. I'm not very good at that.
Yeah.
I can give you 3 ideas. I think honest is probably there, and I think big picture and maybe forward looking are
Sure.
3 things that.
Yeah, those are great words. Okay, so now we're moving on to some fun questions.
Okay.
So when it comes to tractors, are you a fan of the red ones or the green ones?
Well, you know that there are more colors than red and green.
Yep, Audrey let us know that as well.
I grew up with red and orange and green, I guess, and I even have an orange, an Alice Chalmers, a 1954 Alice Chalmers WD-45 that my dad had when I was a kid. But I'm pretty much a green guy at this point in my life.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
much a green guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then when it comes to lefse, do you put sugar on it or no sugar, or how do you like your lefse?
Oh, brown sugar, butter, do that. And the lefse should be served warm.
Yeah, there it is. There it is, yes. Okay, and then for the final question, do you say wash or wash?
I say wash.
Wash.
Yeah, I do.
We haven't found someone that says wash yet. I'm really hoping that we get one.
I had a friend in college that always said wash.
Yeah.
Always said wash.
Yeah. So is that why you say wash?
I don't know. No, it's just,
Just
I imagine it's what I heard my parents say,
Sure.
you know, and that's how I learned it.
Yeah.
Wash rather than wash.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that finishes up our interview today. I would like to just thank you, Mike, for letting us come
Sure.
to your home and interviewing you. And I hope that you guys, as the members, you got to learn something new today about Mike. Do you have any last final words for us?
No, I don't know that I do.
No.
I guess I appreciate the opportunity to be part of Runestone Electric.
Yeah. We appreciate having you. So, well, that wraps all this up. So thank you guys for watching.